When drunk Karens get what they deserve. There's always that one Karen who believes she's above the law. But what happens when she faces off with cops whose mission is to ensure everyone follows the law? Let's dive in to a few scenarios.
Hi. Is the car parked? Is the car parked?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I'm Deputy Shannon with the Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, what's up?
The reason I'm stopping you is because, you're driving kind of erratically, you're all over the roadway, speeding up.
I just talked to another cop at Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And he said I was good, and yeah, I'm good.
You're good what?
He said I was okay. I just had a hard day.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, I got fired from my job.
Okay.
I was there for 4 years. I worked at Shuckers, and I'm just having a hard day.
I understand.
One regular day in Centennial, Colorado, Deputy Q Shan notices a car swerving on the road. Approaching the driver, later identified as Kayla, Deputy Shan sensed something was off. Kayla, visibly upset, explained she'd been fired from her job and was having a rough time. Despite trying to calm her down, Deputy Shan proceeded with caution. Their conversation unveiled Kayla's emotional distress, but also raised suspicions about her involvement in a recent traffic accident that knocked over a pole and signpost. As Deputy Shan ran tests to check Kayla's sobriety, the tension escalated. Kayla's nervousness and difficulty completing tasks fueled concerns about her being impaired. In the end, a field sobriety test confirmed Kayla was intoxicated, leading to her arrest.
Okay, you can relax.
A, B, C.
Almost sounds like you've done this before.
No, I've never in my life done this.
Really?
Yeah. Never.
Okay. Are you comfortable walking in those shoes?
I can try.
You can try. Would you rather go barefoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, whatever makes you most comfortable.
I am clumsy. I'll do what you. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Although the arrest was necessary, Deputy Shan showed compassion, recognizing Kayla's distress. For Kayla, the road ahead would be challenging, but with support, she hoped to overcome her difficulties and find redemption.
All right. We're going to walk back to where we were, okay? We're just going to sit back in the
Can I
car.
get my shoes?
I'll grab them for you. You're okay. You're okay.
Karen number 2. On December 28, 2022, the Howell Township Police Department got a call about a hit and run. Someone saw a white car crash into a traffic light and speed off. The car left a piece of its bumper at the scene.
You want to just go check 9 South real quick? Yeah, there's a white bumper here. What kind of car was it?
It was, I think, a white Toyota.
A white Toyota. Did you get a license plate by chance?
I tried to, but the car was down.
Okay, any distinguishing characteristics on it, or just a white?
I couldn't see who it was.
Okay, was it a 4-door, 2-door?
670, I'm going to check 9 South.
It was like a small car like this.
Okay. If it doesn't go, don't force it.
15 minutes later, the cops found the suspect's car at a nearby gas station. To their surprise, behind the wheel was the last person they expected, the officer's own daughter.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
65, we're just going to play this out now.
My dad is,
We're going to do Wawa. So we get
Sean Lee.
Who was that?
Sean Lee.
Sean Lee? Okay. Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here
The bumper
with no bumper.
The bumper was hanging off.
Okay.
The talk kicked off when the officer inquired about her recent visit to Applebee's and whether she had had any drinks there. Teresa mentioned her father's job with the local police, hoping it might sway things, but the officers stayed focused on the matter at hand.
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here
The bumper was
with
hanging
no
off.
bumper.
The bumper was hanging off.
Okay.
Teresa mentioned that her bumper had already taken a hit in Pennsylvania about 25 miles away during a previous incident. She insisted it just happened to come off when a car similar to hers collided with a traffic light. But her explanation only made the officers more doubtful.
Let me ask you again.
Yeah.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right there?
No, I did not hit the traffic pole.
Do you not remember hitting a traffic pole?
I did not hit the traffic pole, I promise you.
So your bumper's in the middle of the road over there, and there's a pole down.
This part was hanging off already because I already hit something.
Okay.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania.
The one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper. He's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay?
I just found a piece next to the telephone pole you just took out.
I hit you told my dad he's a sheriff's officer.
That's great. You smashed the traffic light when you left the scene of an accident. And now you're lying about it.
But Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you anywhere. We just need to know the truth.
You just lied. You just lied. We just caught you in a lie.
Can you tell me
I just found this piece over by the traffic light.
Soon after, another cop from the scene shows up, and lo and behold, they find a piece of the bumper that matches Teresa's car perfectly. During their conversation, Teresa kept mentioning her dad, hoping his influence could smooth things over. But the officers remained focused on their inquiry to uncover the truth. As they dug deeper, Teresa admitted to hitting a curb, being even more intoxicated than initially suspected, and texting behind the wheel. 3 offenses, each carrying potential consequences.
That this was
I
on.
did not hit a traffic light today.
So again, you mean to tell me that this is just a coincidence that this piece was found right next to a traffic light?
Listen, are you just scared you're going to get tickets or something?
Yes.
Is that all it is?
Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the
So when
truth.
after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I remember hitting something after Applebee's. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
I remember hitting something, but I remember from before this, I already hit something, and he was.
So you're saying there was some damage, but obviously your bumper is over there, like this officer was saying.
This was already damaged.
Okay.
This was already
Okay.
damaged. This fell off because of already damage.
Okay, but it fell off on Lanes Mill where the pole is in the middle of the road.
Just
Okay.
call my dad. He would tell you.
Well,
The officers decided to have a chat with Teresa's dad, John, who was happy to lend a hand. The sergeant agreed, so he tagged along. John explained that Teresa had indeed bumped into a deer before, but that only caused minor damage to the front right bumper, which was unrelated to the bigger damage from the recent incident.
I tell you, it's already damaged. And they already reported to the
Well, listen,
insurance.
here's the
They
deal.
already reported everything.
pump the brakes. You're 21. You're an adult. We're trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the
I
scene of
hit
the
a
crash.
curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
so what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, but these scratches here, that's all from a deer that she attacked with.
The attention shifted back to Teresa's previous statement about only having one drink at Applebee's. people started to suspect that Teresa might actually be more drunk than they first thought, so they decided to do some sobriety tests on her. As anticipated, the tests showed that her blood alcohol was 0.17%, which is more than double the legal limit.
Do you need anything from inside the car, cell phone?
No, my cell phone is in there. My car keys. I did the test right.
So the word indicator said that you're
What?
not safely, not okay to safely operate in
Can I
motor.
ask you what?
Yeah, you took too many steps to start. You missed steps, healed yourself. Going through the one-way stand, you left raise your arms off the balance. There's a lot of indicators there that you're upset. Right? So we're going to walk through the middle car here.
I'm just on a routine.
You do stops with your sis in the car.
All right,
You're
Teresa,
arrested for DUI. Go ahead.
have a seat.
Teresa got busted and got a court summons for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and not reporting a car accident. The twist? The officer who nabbed her was none other than Teresa's dad, and he stuck to the book by the letter. Karen number 3. Meet Democratic State Representative Robin Comey. On a fateful evening on March 16, 2022, she found herself in a troubling situation. Leaving a bar after a routine public meeting with fellow lawmakers, Robin embarked on her journey to her trusty black Honda Civic sedan. However, things took a drastic turn when she collided with a parked car on Capitol Avenue in Connecticut, causing her vehicle to flip over. Thankfully, a compassionate bystander rushed to her aid, pulling her out of the overturned car. This brave act of kindness was witnessed by a concerned onlooker who stayed behind to assist the police in their inquiry. It's worth noting that the helpful bystander's partner departed from the scene before law enforcement arrived. The body cam clip starts with an officer walking up to Comey, catching her in the act of lighting a cigarette. They strike up a conversation asking about her dinner plans. Comey admits she hasn't eaten yet. Then the officer asks about the flipped car and Comey just laughs, showing how confused she is.
What'd you have for dinner?
Anything.
Anything good? Huh?
I didn't have anything for dinner.
Then where were you going? Alright, so you were coming this way towards the highway?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did we end up upside down?
I don't know.
The officer goes ahead and does a bunch of sobriety tests on Comey. As they go through these tests, it becomes pretty clear that she's had a few too many. In one test, the officer checks if Comey's eyes twitch when they shine a flashlight and pen at a certain angle. Comey's eyes show signs of being drunk, and the officer asks if she has any health issues, but she says she doesn't have diabetes.
Keep your head straight, please.
During another test, Comey is asked to walk in a straight line by the officer. He's supposed to take 9 steps and count them out loud, but Comey finds it tough and manages only 7 steps before halting. The officer steps in to show the right way, but Comey still struggles and can't finish the test.
You can begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Continue the test. Yep. Do you remember the instructions I gave you?
Yeah. You said count 9.
Yeah.
Just 9.
And then you were supposed to keep your front foot on the line and take a series of small steps with your other foot and return with 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line.
I'm not sure what any of that means.
Do you want to try it again? Want me to give you the instructions again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back over here.
The final sobriety test requires Comey to lift her foot 6 inches and count aloud until instructed to stop. Repeated attempts revealed her inability to perform this task successfully. She is eventually handcuffed by the officers.
Okay. You can begin.
1, 2. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's that?
I'm not sure.
You don't want to continue?
I don't know that I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Now, can you put your hands behind your back corner?
Following the incident, Robin Comey faced the consequences of her actions. She was removed from her state representative leadership role by House Speaker Matt Ritter. In response, she issued a heartfelt apology to the people of Connecticut and her fellow lawmakers. Number 4. So, picture this. May 2023, a college campus in Warsaw, Wisconsin. It was quite a scene. The cops had to step in because there was this stubborn guy causing a ruckus on campus. Here's what went down. The 17-year-old fella was determined to retrieve his girlfriend's pepper spray, which got confused because it wasn't allowed on campus. But when campus security refused to return it and told him to leave, things went south.
I'm not having a seat. Why are you upset? They took our said they were going to throw it away when they could have just held on to it, gave us a warning, and gave it back. When literally somebody else here let her go in with it already. Okay, what are we talking about?
Instead of catching on, the guy got all riled up. He began yelling at the security officers and even threw out some threats, despite them not having any pepper spray. Then things turned physical. He started grappling with the security officers, all the while continuing to make threats. Eventually, he complained he couldn't breathe, so they released him. And you know what he did? He dashed out of there, straight to the parking lot where the cops caught him chilling with his girlfriend at the bus stop. When he faced the police, the guy stood firm, refusing to go along with their way of doing things and insisting on his own terms. He was visibly upset about them taking away his pepper spray and demanded it back right away. Describing what happened, he said he went to the security office to get it back, but when they didn't give it to him, he got more and more frustrated. Things went downhill when he decided to take action himself and look for the pepper spray behind the desk, which led to a physical altercation with the security officers. He said they started pushing him, so he pushed back and even threw some punches. He vividly remembered feeling choked and struggling to breathe as the situation got more tense. When the cops tried to arrest him, he wasn't having any of it. He resisted and tried to make a break for it, which turned into a big fight that ended with him getting arrested. Despite his efforts, they finally got him in handcuffs and hit him with some serious charges like felony battery against school district officers, threatening an officer, and a bunch of misdemeanors for resisting arrest and causing trouble.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
I'm trying, bro. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Ow.
Stay back.
Dude, I was fucking trying, bro. What's your problem? Dog, what the fuck? I was literally trying. You fucking
Bring your arms behind your
back.
back.
That
Bring your arms behind your back.
I'm trying, dude. What are you doing? You're fucking retarded. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck is your problem, dude? I literally was
Just
trying.
relax. Just relax.
No, what do you mean relax when you guys are throwing me around when I literally tried?
Relax.
Bro, you guys are so...
You told us your intention was to run and fight us, okay? This is what we have to do.
I literally just took a step backwards. I can't fucking breathe. Oh, I'm gonna have a panic attack. Just take some deep breaths.
Don't kick your legs. Come on.
I didn't do anything, bro. I literally was standing there, dude.
Stop kicking your legs.
No, I was standing here, bro.
Relax, man. Relax.
Bro, what the fuck? Stop. I was standing here, dude, and you're fucking throwing on the ground, bro.
Relax.
Let's roll into the other side here. Roll to the other side here.
I don't understand.
6 months later, he finds himself in court dealing with the consequences. He didn't put up much of a fight, choosing to plead no contest to some charges, while others were dismissed. The judge wasn't easy on him, though. He's been sentenced to 18 months of probation, but there's a catch. He has to follow some strict rules if he wants to clear that school school district officer battery charge.
Yeah, just before we took him down, just so you know, he was saying his intention was to come back here tomorrow with a weapon and take care of business. So we'll obviously do like extra patrols and stuff like that. I mean, he's not going to be out tomorrow, but
Around to the right. So I'm gonna sit right here. I do have air conditioning that I can send to the back. So I'll make sure that's turned up for you. Crank that AC.
Are y'all gonna end up taking these necklaces off me?
Jail staff will.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
From his record, the whole ordeal shines a light on the tough spot law enforcement officers find themselves in when things get heated, and it's a reminder that actions have consequences in the eyes of the law. We hope this video will be used as an educational tool on how to survive a wild Karen. Good luck out there and stay safe!